What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Nobody Asked But. I'm your host, Tarek Bryant, and today we're going to be pumping iron, baby. We're going to be going to the gym because it's a new year, and you know what you need to do? You need to get that pump. So today, we're going to be looking at muscles. Yes, that's right, muscles. And what a year has been so far. It's been a great week. How many bodybuilders out there? Any bodybuilders in the audience? For 3 years, give or take, I've been trying to get my body in shape. You know, I have a 4-year-old, so I want to get my knees right for sure. Best physical self I can be for my little one, as well as for my wife too, you know. But the mythos and the science and the confidence that comes from pumping iron, the masculinity aspect about it can't be ignored also. I feel like last year we went through a saturation when it comes to masculinity. During the golden age, you know, I'm talking the 70s, the gym was a place that was barren. Not many people knew about the gym. It was a very male-dominant world. And so nobody asked me, but if you're gonna go into the new year, if you're looking to go into the gym, if you're looking to make some gains, you gotta watch Pumping Iron. Okay, let's get into it. Time to get serious.
Nobody asked you, bold boy.
Mr. Universes from the past 5 years or so come get together in one contest and to find out who's the best.
In 1977, released Pumping Iron, and this movie gave us an inside look at basically the habitat of the gym. 28-year-old Arnold, 5 year in a row, Mr. Olympia, preps to defend the title for the last time. Director George Butler and Robert Fior, he followed Arnold, he followed Lou Ferrigno, he followed bodybuilder Mike Katz throughout these competitions, and Mr. Olympia, Mr. Universe, or Mr. World.
So they created the Mr. Olympia contest, which is then the top contest, and whoever wins that is the top bodybuilder.
And so for people, this was the first time getting an inside look into what these guys have to go through. The intensity of the workouts, clanking, the banging.
Focus.
Pumping Iron gave me the real deal look into what men had to go through to be deemed Mr. Universe, because it's brutal, man. It's not for me. So some would say that it goes back to the time of even the ancient Greeks. The male body was depicted as perfection in every sculpture. I've always admired the aesthetics of Greek sculptures. A human was able to manifest something from a piece of stone. Alchemy at its finest. You'll hear Lou Ferrigno's dad tell him that a lot, that you've been carved out of a stone, Louis. Men in search of meaning. Men were forced to be a specimen of great health during that time. You know, you have the Spartans, you have the Greeks, everything about their training, their upbringing, even down to the fact that Spartans read poetry. They're very intelligent men. As we got closer to nowadays, present day, we begin to see men like Steve Reeves, three-time American professional bodybuilder, winning Mr. America in 1947, Mr. World in 1948, and Mr. Universe in 1950. So the way they judge it is 3 categories. So you have symmetry, proportion, and the size and clarity of each muscle group. Steve Reeves, he's the one who kind of put somewhat of a spotlight on bodybuilding because, you know, he was kind of like Arnold during his time because he portrayed Hercules in the movies. And this film actually was one of the first blockbusters. Instantly see the similarities between him and Arnold, because even Arnold talks about him in his documentaries as Steve Reeves being an inspiration for him. Nobody asked me, but Pumping Iron is an inside look into the birth of the fitness, the art form, the skill that is bodybuilding, and men wanting to build themselves better. It gives an inner look at strategies, the commitment, the mental focus one needed to improve himself, to go into the gym and strategically sculpt your body, okay? It's not just going in and just lifting weight. When it comes to bodybuilding, you are the sculpture. Like Michelangelo sculpting David, you are your own art piece. We start off following Mike Katz. This guy just breaks your heart, but he's such an inspiration. He brings a realness to the movie before we get into the charm and charisma that is Arnold Schwarzenegger. Mike Katz, he's a father of 2, elementary teacher, bullied as a kid. Some people have a lot to prove. You know, bodybuilding, you soon find, is just as much a mind game as it is a physical one.
I will mix him up.
They play tricks on each other. You have to be mentally focused before you go out on that stage.
What did you say, Louis? What did you say?
I'm training, Arnold. I gotta get a good pump.
You made too much noise.
Getting into the opponent's head, you know, causing some of them anxiety. You can see how this guy could command screens, as well as Lou Ferrigno, who would soon become the Incredible Hulk, showing off his commitment to the craft also. And that's something that is learned with this too, is commitment. People look at me crazy when I tell them that I wake up at 4:30 in the morning, because I find meditation, I find like ideas, I get clarity also. It's not just getting the pump. It develops into more, into a mental focus, into a sense of pride and confidence, which going into a new year, yo, you want that. You want that feeling. But it's a commitment. Once you start doing it, you see the results, and you start to feel the results, and you start to become happier. Bro, that's a no-brainer. It's a commitment.
Hey, come on. Let's get serious. Two more.
If you're enjoying the pump, make sure you like and subscribe. I follow Heavy Duty College, which is a YouTube channel dedicated to Mike Mincer, who is a professional, the first and only man to earn a perfect score in the Mr. Universe competition. Dude was a beast. But not only was he a great bodybuilder, but he brought philosophy and the connection one has to bettering thyself. And it doesn't stop at just, you know, the gym. It comes to bettering yourself outside the gym when it comes to reading and learning the anatomy, the body. Learn how to manipulate the muscles. Learn how to cause muscle contractions, reactions, and all these other things. You know, research, ladies and germs. And I think that's what jump-started a lot of, you know, the gym magazines, or I mean the muscle magazines and everything like that, because people were looking for ideas after this movie, because dudes wanted to look like Arnold, to be as strong-willed and athletic as Franco Columbu, to feel that fire that rages within you when pushing past that pain response, bruh. You gotta remember, there was no social media outlets during this time. People went to this place called a library or Barnes and Nobles. Oh my God, I love Barnes and Nobles. I miss Barnes and Nobles. Is there Barnes and Nobles? Please tell me Barnes and Nobles isn't bankrupt or closed. This is definitely a bodybuilding documentary, and there's not that many out there. It's a treat for all aspiring bodybuilders or fitness enthusiasts. There's drama, motivation, success. It began in the gym, that search for meaning. Just like in life, you know, in the last minutes, it's clutch. You know, not going to give anything away, but it's free on YouTube with ads. Check it out if you're looking for the pump. I know a lot of people, gym goers out there, and this is something that would probably inspire them. This year, make yourself a New Year resolution. Get your butt in the gym. This is Nobody Asked. But my name is Tarek Bryant, Pumping Iron. Look for it. Very inspiring. Very inspiring. And go to the gym. Get a gym membership. Get off your bum. Stop watching me. Go outside. Touch grass. It's a new year. Beautiful year. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.
Nobody asked you, bold boy.